Alright guys, the MAXX broke. I towed it with my Notorious, and you guys can see it. I'm gonna post that video up just about now. Thank you for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Oh, look at my tire. Yeah, oh, look at my tire. Alright, so you saw the video, guys. There was 2 clips up there. One, I had a camera attached right there to this little rod right here, and you can see the tire come off and it started rolling on its own. And another video where I was recording with my handheld camera, and this thing just, right at the end of the race, the tire broke off, the hub broke off right there, and it rolled. And I went and got me a new axle. This is gonna be a simple job, guys. And guys, to change this axle, you need to remove, let me get this stuff out of the way. Let me take off this string. That's what I use to tow the damn truck. Anyways, right down here, you have a screw all the way in there. To get that off, either you have to remove all this off and get to it, but we're not gonna do that, guys. If it isn't broke, don't change it, guys. All I need is the rear end of the shaft. So I'm gonna only put the rear end, lubricate it, and it should be good to go, guys. It's very weird where it broke from, and it's all right. No problem, no worries. I'll check the bearings while I'm at it, and that's it, guys. So let me set up this, and we're gonna swap this tire out. But do check out my videos, guys. I got great videos. I'll be putting camera right here, right over here, so it catches the whole truck as it drives. It catches the other trucks in the back. But great little setup I have, guys. I'm gonna be doing hella videos. I got my nitro truck here with the camera setup, and that's it. And I got me a little foam tires for my little speedster right there. We're gonna give a little bit of action to the Rustler later on this coming up week or so. All right, guys, so let me do this, and you guys gonna see me change this. Really simple and really easy. All right, guys, so there's my axle. Let me put this to the side, and what I'm gonna do here is very simple, guys. I'm gonna take off this little screw right here. Let's use this meanwhile, because we have to take off that screw. Let's use that tire as a host. All right, and let's remove this little, it's a screw or rod, all right? Pretty much it goes right through and holds the spindle in there. That's all it does. If you guys want to become a RC hobbyster, you need to do all this kind of stuff. All right, very simple, guys. There you go. This thing comes out, and there's our broken shaft. Do not throw these stuff away. Sometimes these little retainers fall off, so you can reuse it. All right, I mean, not reuse it. Sometimes it'll broke. This will break, and or let's say if down the road my shaft breaks from right here, I can still use, if the new shaft breaks from right there, I still can. I have a spare here. Very simple, guys. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check that bearing out first. So I am gonna, if you just want to change the axle, you do not have to remove the other one. You can manage to get it in there. All right, so if you do want to take off this apart, you need to go all the way in there. So you need to remove all this stuff, take off this pop of the control arm. This is like a little rod, like a little screw right there. You see that screw in there? That comes off and the shaft comes out, all right? But I want to check my bearing here, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go a little further than I would supposedly have to go further. I'm going to remove this little guy as well, all right? So I had the spindle out of there. There you go. And I'm gonna check my bearing. It feels really good. Yeah, it feels really good. But I do have a broken piece in there from the old axle. I need to pop that out. And guys, I'm gonna have to go get I'm gonna show you. Alright, I went and got me this little pick. My light is terrible today. The little piece of plastic of that axle broke off, right? Let's get that out of there. Throw that away. Alright. My other end bearing is inside this tire, so I do need to hold this with something and turn the tire. Alright. Now I'm thinking why my shaft broke. And I think I know why my shaft broke. I'm gonna tell you guys why my shaft broke. Alright, looking for a tool here. It's right back there. Before I went to the park, I double checked and double tightened all of my bolts. Alright, so it's gonna spin probably from the back end. And I think I tightened it too much, and that forced it a little too much. Because even this is feeling really tough. Look at this, this is jammed up in there. Let me grab this. Oh my God, it's really jammed up in there. I'm gonna tap it from here. There you go, it's coming out. It's tough, but it's coming out. Let's use this rod to push it out softly. There you go. So it's really stuck in there, guys. So I think I pulled it too hard. Could be a lot of reasons, but I think something went wrong there. So we do need this little piece here also. I don't know how I'm gonna get that out. But guys, let me get a blade. I'm gonna splice this open. Alright, I use the blade to splice this little guy. So all I need from here is this little shaft right here. Alright, what I like to do here is, guys, put a little bit of lube on the inside of the axle, because this needs to move in and out, alright, constantly, as the axle shaft, as the suspension bounces, alright. So pretty much it needs to be nice and free like that, alright. Alright guys, I need to get this little guy out, so I am gonna need more tools probably. Alright, so let me go grab a flathead screwdriver or another needle nose. Alright guys, I'm gonna try to work some magic here. Oops, things are just flying. Let's try to work some magic here. I don't want to damage the bearing. That's one thing I don't want to do. But I do need to get this little 17 out of here. What is going on? This thing is jammed up in there. Come on, little guy. Alright, what I'm going to try to do here is I'm going to try to push this little guy out of here. Move that plastic piece so I have a better grip. Alright, even these little guys, I like to save these little guys. You never know when you're gonna need it. Alright, this guy will come off and the bearing will come off. Come on, bearing, what's going on? There you go, that's the bearing, guys. So the bearing goes in here just like so. Alright, at least we have that going. Alright, what I need is, here is this little guy now. This little guy doesn't want to come out. Sometimes you just have to work some magic. So what I'll do is I have a hole right there. So I'll just push down on it, just like so. There's a little, it's like a little pin in there, just like the one I took off. That has to go back in. There you go. Whoo, hurted me, but I got it out. We do need this. We do need these two pieces, all right? The reason why we need them is, all right, we're back in business. Let's use our tire. Right, guys? So, we're going to put this little guy on. All right? Put this little guy on. Should be free, playing just like so. Perfect, right? Let's pull off the axle a little bit backward, right? And just look on the other side. So yeah, perfect, right? I'm gonna put the lower rod in just about now. All right, let's tighten this little guy up. Move my camera this way so we can see better. We're doing good, guys. We're done. This is pretty much done. All right, let's take the top rod, put that in. I'm gonna be getting metal axles, just like the MAXX has. All right. The reason is because this wide body is gonna give us trouble. So there it is. Just pull on it. Should come right out. Put this little guy in right here. Turn it that way so it doesn't fall on you. Make sure this is nice and clean. All right. This little guy right here has to go in the hole. There you go. Once you have it in the perfect spot, when you tighten this little guy, it's gonna pull on it and it's gonna yank on it and it's gonna be. This is done, guys. We're all done. All we need to do is take our tire. Take your tire, make sure it grabs on pretty good. Put your bolt on. And let's tighten this. It's gonna pull on the axle and make sure everything sits properly. Alright guys, that's it guys. We're done, back in business. We can go drive this truck again. Alright, don't over tighten your bolts. I think that's what I did there. I don't know what exactly went wrong, but you know, this is my first major break ever since I got it. So I'm just double checking all my tires, guys. That's it guys. Thank you for watching and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, share it and like it.